Marc Márquez stole all the headlines in the Michelin Aragon Grand Prix, from the celebration of his 200th GP start to his practice and qualifying exploits ahead of Fabio Quartararo and Maverick Vinales. And there were no surprises as the master of Motorland checked out, already a second clear at the end of the opening lap and only extending his advantage from there. Behind the runaway leader, Jack Miller had got his race off to the ideal start by leapfrogging Maverick Vinales off the line and then going after Fabio Quartararo for second, taking the Petronas Yamaha by surprise down the inside into turn 12 to sit best of the rest. Alex Rins came from even further back against Franco Morbidelli for 7th, and the pair made contact. The Italian ruled out of the race, and the Spaniard dropping to 18th, his misery further compounded by a long lap penalty that left him well back from the fast-braking top 8. Aprilia have never finished higher than 6th in MotoGP, but Aleix Espargaro was in the mood to provide an upset as he held 5th off the line and defended it successfully against Valentino Rossi. Andrea Dovizioso, 10th on the grid but already 7th by the end of the opening lap, put in a combative performance to pass the pair, although Espargaro held on for a season's best 7th ahead of a disappointing Rossi. Maverick Vinales' efforts to get through on Fabio Quartararo for 3rd had been frustrated for the opening 4 laps, but the Frenchman's pace dropped off further over the next 2, and Vinales pounced down the inside into turn 6 before cruising onto the tail of Jack Miller. The Australian held on valiantly for 3 laps, utilising the straight-line grunt of his Pramac Ducati to maintain track position, but he was significantly slower than his pursuers, and by the end of lap 7, just 2.5 seconds covered 7 riders in contention for the podium places. Finally, Vinales' pace was released when he bravely scythed around the outside into turn 4, and he was able to put a second of daylight behind him once his cornering speed was unleashed and the 3 riders behind him began to fight one another. The rest of the race was an Andrea Dovizioso show, the Italian finding the best part of 2 seconds with the group held back by Jack Miller. Fabio Quartararo in 4th became the Italian's latest victim, the Ducati's top speed advantage making the pass relatively straightforward. Finding his way past Jack Miller required more heavy lifting. The pair's machines well matched, and only on lap 15 could Dovizioso pick up 3rd with a cool move into turn 1. The Ducatis now move forward in tandem, keeping their pace in the 1:49 49s as Vinales faded and slipped into their clutches. The 11 km/h top speed deficit left the Spaniard without the tools to defend as Dovizioso breezed through for 2nd and his first top 3 finish since Austria. And then Jack Miller secured his 3rd podium of 2019 by passing a frustrated Vinales into the final lap. Over 59,000 fans packed into Motorland Aragon, and the vast majority had come to see Marc Márquez record his 8th victory of the campaign. Just 28 points from 5 races separate him from lifting the 2019 crown. Victory in Thailand would also be enough to finally confirm what now seems inevitable.